Hello, welcome back to Manage the Munchies. I'm Jordan, the Diet Nutritionist, your host on this journey. And today we are going through Module 1, Lesson 4 of the course. And that topic for today, or for right now, is night eating. So when I was working in bariatrics, surgical weight loss, medical weight loss, nighttime eating was probably one of the biggest struggles that patients that I saw had. But anyways, there can be many reasons for the nighttime eating, which we're going to get into. But going back to our the very beginning, munchies are just cravings. So they're just urges, right? And we know that we can get them from cannabis. Some cannabis we can. And, but there's a lot of other reasons to get the munchies. So cannabis gets a bad rap when it comes to the munchies, but there are other reasons for the munchies. So, fact, nighttime munchies are the biggest and most common struggle for those who experience them. Many lifestyle behaviors can contribute to late night eating, including skipping meals during the day, stress and emotional eating, not drinking enough water, so dehydration, not eating enough protein or fiber. So why do we nighttime eat, right? So we have these reasons. These are like lifestyle habits that can or lifestyle behaviors that can kind of filter in. But also, in the evening is usually when we take time to unwind after a long day. So remember that food can give us a sense of comfort. I mean, food is there when we're grieving, when someone passes away. It's there for celebrations with birthday cake or going out for a promotion or whatever. So food does give us a sense of comfort. We just don't want it to be the only one we have. So at the end of the day of like the regular 9 to 5 or even your weekend, you may be feeling stressed from life and work or whatever. So you're sitting down to like Netflix and or whatever, you're going to binge watch some shows or something and doing that with your favorite snack can really feel like, let me just sit here and relax. I've got my popcorn or whatever, I'm going to watch however many seasons of Queen of the South or whatever, which I have not seen. So if it's good, let me know. I have heard it's good though. Anyways, so we're sitting down to like Netflix and chill or whatever, but instead of with our sweetheart, maybe we're with our favorite snack. But when it comes to this comfort, it may not necessarily be food that we're looking for. Food certainly isn't the only tool we have in our wellness or comfort toolbox or pantry or whatever. So things to consider if you struggle with nighttime eating. Ask yourself, have I had enough to eat today? Meaning, did I skip meals? Have I had dinner yet? Did I eat enough protein? Have I had enough water? Did I get in enough fiber or plant material? Have I had enough healthy fat? All of these things impact how hungry or how full we are, and also can impact our mood. So, also ask yourself, have you had enough water? It's easy for our bodies to confuse the hunger and the thirst cues. Or are you just stressed out and looking to unwind? Are you even hungry? And if food isn't the ultimate answer at this time, and you're not really hungry, but you're just stressed, then pull something else from your toolbox or your pantry for wellness to use. And all of that being said, if you're not hungry, but if you just want a snack because it's what's going to feel good to you right then fine, do it. I mean, a part of this process is also making peace with food and with your decisions around it. We want it to be free flowing. We don't want it to be really strict or really restrictive in nature, because then that just makes us want to munch even more, or, just overeat or whatever. So we're trying to cultivate some awareness here, which is really critical. And this is another important thing that can have to do with logging, because and this is the log that I sell on Amazon. Think journal log, disregard the spray strip. This is one of my author copies. So this is where logging can come into play too, because if you're sitting down to Netflix and munch or whatever, and you're like, oh my God, I'm so hungry, or you find yourself like wanting, you've eaten whatever and you still want more, look back in your journal and be like, whoa, did I even have breakfast today? Have I had lunch or dinner? Did I have any snacks? Have I had any water? What have I done for stress management, today? What kind of weed did I just use? Consider all of those things when it comes to nighttime eating, because again, it is about paying attention so that we can make lifestyle changes. So actionable step. Now I want you to log, and I want you to look back on a time when you're experiencing the munchies in your log and see if there may be another reason besides the cannabis that you want to munch right then. So work on that and let me know in the community how it's going and what you discover. And we'll see you next time.